Did you know that some of the most popular questions on the internet now are what exactly is the metaverse? What are the applications of the metaverse? Is the metaverse a genuine thing? Well, you've come to the right place if you're looking for answers to questions about the metaverse. The world began to prepare for the metaverse when people were debating how crypto is a new and inventive form of technology. Many considered the metaverse to be the future internet, bringing a new notion for integrating the physical and digital worlds. Hello and welcome to today's video, in which we will clear the air on what the metaverse has to offer us, as well as the most often asked questions that people need to completely comprehend. But before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Most of us are aware that the social media giant Facebook changed its name to Meta, and discussions about the metaverse have persisted ever since. In fact, the excitement surrounding the metaverse has more than doubled in recent years. As a newcomer, you may have many questions regarding the metaverse, and many other people do as well. Let us help you by looking at these several frequently asked metaverse questions and their answers. So let's get started. A question at the heart of the Web3 debate in recent years, and one that is only growing in importance, is what is metaverse? In a nutshell, the metaverse is a virtual reality notion first referenced in Neil Stephenson's sci-fi novel Snow Crash in 1992. Today, corporate IT powerhouses such as Microsoft, Meta, and Epic Games are attempting to put it into action by developing the next generation internet, 3D internet. Who owns the metaverse in the next years will be determined by who can best blend platform openness with commercial instincts. With today's vast digital backbone connecting large data repositories with widely distributed processing, networking, and storage capabilities on the cloud and the edge, the notion of a metaverse can finally move from concept to reality. This is why almost all of the major players in technology, including Alphabet, Apple, Microsoft, and Meta, are increasing their research efforts in virtual and mixed reality. We should anticipate seeing several metaverses controlled by specific entities at first, such as the Meta Metaverse and the Apple Metaverse. But these should gradually merge into a single interoperable, if not fully integrated, virtual or mixed reality ecosystem. Because the metaverse is currently more of a speculative possibility than a tangible virtual reality, determining who owns it is challenging. Instead, see it as an idea being applied to the development of the next generation of the internet. Is the metaverse real? Among the various metaverse FAQs that arise in the minds of beginners, doubts about the reality of the metaverse receive prominent notice. The excitement around the metaverse cannot give beginners any considerable assurance that the metaverse is real. The metaverse is a real concept, even if it does not exist in reality. There was no public version of the metaverse available today. Nobody knows when the metaverse will be fully operational. Some argue that the metaverse could become a reality within the next year. Others, on the other hand, believe that a fully working metaverse will take another decade. Parts of the metaverse can be found coded in various technology solutions and platforms. They might, however, take some time to manifest. What is the purpose of the metaverse? The metaverse is a broad phrase that refers to a network of connected social, virtual reality experiences. This is made possible by integrating the capabilities of head-mounted displays, such as those developed by Oculus and HTC, with virtual worlds to allow users to feel present and engaged in experiences. In addition, there are numerous opportunities for creators, businesses, and individuals in the metaverse. When we consider how big and comprehensive the metaverse could be, it coincides with the growth of decentralized marketplaces, such as those enabled by blockchain initiatives and non-fungible tokens or NFTs, and cryptocurrencies. What is the goal of the metaverse? As previously stated, the metaverse's primary purpose is to be a vast network of interconnected experiences. Now, the extent to which this connectedness is implemented is still in its early stages. But I see the metaverse presenting worlds that look and feel like physical reality ahead of us. How extensive will the metaverse be? Consequently, I believe the entertainment industry will lead the charge to usher in the first wave of the metaverse, with software and hardware's educational and training capabilities complementing the process. While I am primarily interested in the metaverse's VR possibilities, I believe we will see more augmented reality (AR) aspects emerge in the future. On the other hand, gamers already account for more than 1/3 of the world's population. However, there is one key statistic I'd like to highlight. Gamers are one of the fastest growing groups. As recently as 2015, the number of gamers was about 2 billion individuals, representing a nearly 1 billion person rise in less than 7 years. Similarly, consumer VR headset adoption has skyrocketed in the last year alone, with an anticipated 6.1 million devices acquired in 2021 alone. This is a positive outlook for both creators and gamers. The metaverse may be just beginning to develop and emerge, but its potential is obvious. How can business leaders prepare? As we prepare for the possibility of the metaverse, we must consider the influence it will have on our lives, particularly how it will change how we connect with one another and how businesses interact with their customers. The digital landscape and architecture of the metaverse are being created for such broad applications that my best advice is to study and adapt to them as soon as possible. Don't let yourself get left behind. Pay attention to thought and industry leaders who can prove insight into where we are going. And keep in mind that the metaverse will not appear overnight. It will evolve to fulfill the interests and desires of a broad demographic of people. We can make efforts now to assure that the future that is materialized provides value, pleasure, and so much more. What are the uses of the metaverse? The second crucial question that comes to mind when learning metaverse is in application cases. You might be asking what the point of introducing the metaverse is. The prospects of exploiting the metaverse to unlock new marketing opportunities are the first promising use case of the metaverse. People in this metaverse can connect and converse with one another using digital avatars. This characteristic could be used by brands to discover good marketing opportunities. The metaverse may also provide new opportunities for the creation of virtual workspaces. Enterprises, for example, may use virtual reality developers to create customized virtual workspaces that are appropriate for corporate management and staff. You can also find many additional intriguing metaverse use cases, such as developing virtual learning spaces or virtual tourism. What is the role of VR and AR in the metaverse? Anyone who can put on a headset can have an immersive experience with virtual reality. Anyone can view and work in a digital environment. Users can enter a 360-degree virtual environment with full VR headsets, allowing them to walk around freely. Augmented reality, on the other hand, is essentially a reflection of the digital world in the actual world. AR-connected spectacles could aid in the construction of new 3D virtual settings, while VR could improve participant involvement in the metaverse. What will the metaverse look like? The next often asked question concerning metaverse for novices would be about the metaverse's emergence in the next years. As Facebook dives headfirst into constructing its metaverse, many other corporations will follow suit. As a result, one would expect different metaverse platforms dedicated to each corporation. However, the metaverse would evolve in the future, with multiple firms merging their respective metaverses into a single virtual reality. The most straightforward answer for how the metaverse will look in the future is a 3D version of the internet. Consider wandering around the streets of Paris simply by Googling for Paris tourist attractions. You can genuinely feel the real experience of engaging with information you want using your VR or AR glasses. Is Microsoft Mesh a part of the metaverse? People who are learning about the metaverse may come across instances such as Microsoft Mesh. Microsoft's virtual reality setup stunned everyone at the last Ignite conference. Microsoft Mesh, which is powered by the HoloLens 2 technology, has been designed for use with Microsoft Teams. The advent of Microsoft Mesh opens up new avenues for the development of an ecosystem capable of enabling shared experiences and virtual presence from any location. Microsoft Mesh has the potential to become the next big thing for building workplaces in the metaverse if mixed reality apps are used carefully. The discussion with Microsoft Mesh concerning avatars, which might help problem solving and decision making in the workplace, have also demonstrated how Microsoft Mesh can become a part of the metaverse. What is the Epic Games metaverse? Another key aspect that draws everyone's attention in metaverse inquiries is the arrival of Sony into the metaverse. Sony has entrusted Epic Games with the creation of their metaverse in exchange for a $1 billion investment. Tim Sweeney, Epic Games co-founder, has a vision for the metaverse. With such a generous funding commitment, the Epic Games metaverse might likewise become a viable sector in the burgeoning metaverse. In contrast to the idea of a monopoly like Meta, Sweeney intends for the Epic Games metaverse to be a more open standard. However, the biggest question about the metaverse right now is whether it will become a reality anytime soon. The metaverse would undoubtedly develop in the future with the help of technologies such as AR and VR, as well as the efforts of tech titans such as Sony, Microsoft, Facebook, and others. Begin studying about the metaverse and exploring your options before it arrives. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. If you found this video useful, let us know in the comments. Please do give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button too. Till next time, we'll see you later.